There are two basic ways to create a performance. One, to edit an existing performance, or two, to create a new or initialized performance. So let's begin with the first approach by adding some layers to a preset piano sound. Now, one complication with choosing a preset sound is that many of the presets are already split into different key regions or velocity regions. For example, this piano performance here is divided into 4 parts, each corresponding to a different region on the keyboard. So to keep it simple, let's choose an instrument which comprises only a single part. Now, the way to tell this is that performances with multi-parts are written in blue text, while those with a single part are written in green. Okay, now that I've chosen my piano sound, let's say I want to add a pad layer over it. So on slot 1 here we can see our piano part. I'm going to mute this sound for a moment, and then in slot 2 here I'm going to press the plus sign to add a new part, then choose the sound that I want. Now once I'm happy with the sound that I've chosen, I can adjust the volume by clicking on the slider here and changing the value manually with the scroll wheel. Another way to do this is to click on the part control button over here and then use the sliders on the left-hand side to adjust the volume of each part. Now once I'm happy with my progress, I can store it as a new performance. Okay, let's create a performance now by starting from scratch. This is done in the category search function, going to the initialized category and creating an initialized performance. Now to replace the default part, I click on the title of the part and hit search, which takes me to the part select menu. Here I can audition and select the sound that I like. One feature in the montage which is very useful is the search function. If I type in a word here, it will list me all of the parts whose title contains that word. Okay, here's the sound that I'm looking for, a 1974 Rhodes with a phaser effect. Now I want to play this part with my left hand, so I'll need to bring it up an octave. So if I edit the part, I click on the pitch tab and bring the note shift up 12 semitones. Okay, now to set the key range for the part, I can use the keyboard select button here to manually enter the notes. Okay, now to create a new part, let's first mute the existing part, and with the right hand I want to play a string line. Now to play this part up the octave on the keyboard, I need to bring it down 12 semitones using the note shift. And from here I can set the key range and the volume balance as before.